Hey everybody, TC here from TC's Bunch of Stuff, and welcome back to my channel. We are on episode 3 of Raft Survival. I've done some off-camera work, gathering resources and expanding the raft a little bit. We're a little bit wider. I have a animal pen with some plots. I have a little bit more dirt. I can make a couple more, but I keep running out of wood. Mostly because I've been stationary here at this island. But I did make 3 tree plots, which has been helping. And I took a trip to the island and cut down some trees. I didn't get all of them, but I needed the wood, so I had to go get something. And the reason why I just been sitting here is because I wanted to record some of this island. We got a boar that I want to kill, and there's some more resources I want to gather too, but the boar is the main thing. I've been doing some cooking, so I got a little bit stored up, not too much, but we're doing pretty good. Just top off my water. Alright, let's let me see. Put this away. I don't need that. Yeah, I have absolutely 0 wood on me. I did make a spare bow because this one hasn't got too much life left. Alright, so let's grab a shark bait. Ooh, ha, ha. And, oh, you know what? Just in case, I did make a net launcher with 3 canisters. I hate to take a bunch of stuff with me because it's going to take up inventory slots, but we'll take that too, just in case I find a llama. I didn't see one when I was cutting down the trees, but there might be a llama here. I always try to get the llama first because you need the wool from the llama to make the backpack, along with the leather from the wild boar. Alright, so enough chatting. Let's, let's throw it over here. Not that it really matters, but there we go. Alright, we're good to go. We got food, we got water. There we go, and the shark has grabbed the bait. So, hope everybody's doing well. I don't do as much recording in the summer because I got a lot more stuff to do out in the yard, you know, with lawn mowing and weeds and taking care of a pool, whatnot. Alright, so I believe there is a boar right in this general area. Now, if you're playing on peaceful mode, the boar leaves you alone unless you attack it. And when you attack it, it'll, run after you. But on anything above peaceful mode, the boar will just attack you if he sees you, regardless of what you're doing. So, you gotta be a little extra careful. And there he is. Got a shot on him. One thing he won't do, he won't go in the water. Oops. Yeah, he won't go in the water. Come on, come on. So this is actually one of the best islands to get the boar because you got an easy egress. Okay, now I did waste... There it is. Okay. Keep my bow pulled back. There he is. Go, come on. You could be a little more brave than that. There you go. Come on, come on, come on. I'm right here. Gotcha. So yeah, that's the easiest way to kill the boar. You can do it with the spear and do all kinds of fancy moves, but like I've said in some of my other videos, I like to do things the easy way. I'm no professional gamer. Okay, so we got 3 leather from that, plus a couple of meat steaks. Gotta love the meat. Alright, now the bird is our second obstacle, and I do not want to try to kill the bird because the bird takes too many arrows and is way too hard to hit. I mean, it can definitely be done. I have done it in the past, but it sucks. It just really does. And he's gonna be all over me because I'm right in his zone. There he is. I'm gonna try to avoid him, but his aim is really good. I missed him. Or he missed me. I find zigzagging tends to help. Now, sometimes there's a second boar on this level here. I'm not seeing one. Whoa! I dodged his rock again. There's always a red berry right behind here, which I like to grab. Oh, and other than some trees, I did also grab the dirt from the cave and the mushrooms, so that's already done. Whoa. Okay, there's a chicken. I mean, if there's no llama, I can grab... Ah! Yeah, zigzagging definitely helps with the bird. Is that a llama? Yeah. No, it's a goat. Goat is pretty much the last thing I grab. Now, is the bird gonna get me way up here? I don't know if this protects me or not. Alright, so we're pretty much full already. I can definitely eat the watermelon. Hey, this protects you. Nice. Okay, so I just learned a new trick. If you tuck yourself into the trader post, he can't hit you. I want to wait for him to hit again. There he comes. Come on. Why is it taking you so long? Alright, fuck it. I'll just, rope, hinge, rope, nail. Ah! Got me that time. Oh, a little bit of wood. I want that. I can put the head on. That'll clear up that space. What do I want? Hinge, rope, nail. Maybe the hinge. Okay, so yeah, no llama. I could get the chicken though. Chicken wouldn't be bad, because the chicken gives you eggs, which of course are, you know, used in recipes. You can also just eat them straight up. Also, the eggs are great for making biofuel. In my opinion, it's one of the best things to do biofuel with, because you know, you get like 4 or 5 chickens going and you get just an endless supply. All you have to do is keep them watered, and that's pretty easy. That bird takes so long to come back. Alright, let's just go to the other peak. Yeah, he's coming with a rock. You missed me, you missed me. Yeah, I might try to get that chicken. Because that's like, to me, the chicken's like the second best animal in the game. Okay, another red berry, that'll stack. Another red berry. Oh, I'm just gonna... Alright, got some scrap out of that, not bad. Should I cut down trees? I'm just gonna be wasting a bunch of stuff here. You know what? I'll eat the... Just get those out of my inventory. Because I would like to get some extra wood here. If I cut these down, I'm just going to be dropping stuff. Let's stick with the... Yeah, I know. I'm losing coconuts. I can drop... Yeah, I can drop the leaves. I think I'd rather have the coconuts. Now, on one of these plateau... or peaks, rather. Yeah, there it is. So right down here, there's another red berry. It's kind of the only way to get to it, by sliding down that wall. Alright, can I see my raft from here? Probably not, right? Might have to wait to daytime to see my raft. Oh, that was silly. Okay, yeah, I already got all these trees. I think the raft is this away. Let's see. Yeah, I see it. Just make it out straight that way. Alright, let's grab my spear. I got what I came for. I don't think I'm going to grab the chicken just yet. I mean, I probably should. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Let's try. I'm going to try for a chicken. Chicken wing! Which means I have to climb back up. And probably get hit on the head once or twice. Serpentine, serpentine. Hey, missed me. Serpentine, serpentine. Alright, the chicken. Where was the chicken? Oh, not here. Next level up. Next level up was the chicken. Alright, let's grab the net launcher. This is going to be a little tricky with the bird on my tail. I don't want to waste... Whoa, where are you going? Perfect. He stopped to peck the ground. That was perfect. Alright, let's get out of here the quick way. Haha, you missed me. And there's my raft. I can see it. To my left. Straight this way. Okay, we got our first animal. Unfortunately, it's not the llama. Okay, this is gonna be... because I can't use my weapon. I gotta hold the turducken here. So the shark is probably gonna grab me once or twice. I don't know. Will serpentine work with the shark as well? I don't know. It might. I'm sorry if this is making anyone dizzy, but I'm attempting to serpentine myself away from the shark here. So I don't know if he was after me or not, but I wasn't going to stop to look. All right, let's get their turducken in his spot. There we go. Okay, we got an animal. All right, so let's put this back for now. We're done at this island. Put that in there. Put that stuff away. I got 5 leather. What does it take to make the backpack? Oh, I didn't research something. Oh, the wool. That's right. I haven't got a llama yet, so I can't make the wool. I mean, I can't research the wool. I can't make wool either, but okay. So that's where we're at with that. You can go in there. Seeds in here. Thank you very much. Food up in the food area. What do we got here? Okay, there we go. With that, and oh, I got no red berries yet? Oh, I guess not. I guess this is the first time I've gotten red berries. Okay. There we go. There we go. And I didn't even have to resort to my backup bow. All right, let's head out. On to the next area. In search of the llama. Gonna have to engage the sail for a little bit. So yeah, I added a little bit on the front, and I went with the really nice wood only because I wanted to make sure the lines were facing the right way. I don't know if there's any way to tell when putting down the the scrappy wood if you can tell which way the lines are going to be if you upgrade. But I wanted, the lines to be all facing the same way. So yeah, I wasted a little extra wood on that, but it looks real nice. Okay. Dooby 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 doo wah. Okay, these are ready to cut. Excellent. Now, unfortunately, you don't always get a seed back. As a matter of fact, I didn't get seeds from either of those. So that's a little unfortunate because unless you keep stopping at islands and keep grabbing more palm trees. I don't know why I just put the anchor down, but anyways, yeah, like I was saying, unless you stop at islands all the time and keep getting more seeds, you're gonna run out of seeds eventually. The only tree that I found that is pretty much guaranteed to be self-sustaining. Oh, it must be ready to rain because those watered themselves. Is the banana tree, which it's going to be a while before we get bananas and banana seeds because that's not until you get to Tangaroa. Oh, that reminds me. We need to start working on our radio equipment. Okay. We got to start this storyline, right? Right. Okay, so is that under... Yeah, that's under sailing. All right, so we need the receiver. For that, we need 2 circuit boards and a hinge. And I did make 1 circuit board, so we need to make more. And I think for the antenna, yeah, we also need a circuit board for the antennas. We need 3 antennas, so that's 3. I need to make 4 more circuit boards. So let's see, 1, 2, and I gotta smelt more copper. Bye, island. Thanks for the resources. Okay. So now that we get wood coming in steadily, let's start cranking on this copper. Doobie 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 doo. Oh boy. More chicken legs or seagull legs. There we go. Okay, now I might as well make the rest of the grass plots. Oh, need more plastic. Grab that. Okay, that's all I can do for now because I don't have any more dirt. Now I always do a 3x3 animal plot, or you know, multiple of 3x3, because the automatic sprinkler covers a 3x3 area, which is another thing I'm going to need to make soon. I mean, I don't need to make it, but I'm going to make it. Oh, ran out of wood. There we go. Excellent. We need to put some stuff away here. No, I didn't want to put you away. You know, let's just cook these up on the grill. And the rest we can stick in here, I guess. No! Okay. Alright, so we got rope. And feathers. Alright, so where are we at here? We need more circuit boards. Okay, so that's all the circuit boards we need. You know what? You can live. I want the resources. Okay. Actually, I'll just put that on me for now. Alright, so what else are you missing here? Receiver. Okay, we're good on the receiver. Antenna. We need bolts. Okay, no problem. 1, 2, 3. Craft, craft, craft. Hey, we got everything. Okay, that's good. Alright, so put this in the front of the second story here. Yeah, it looks about in the middle. Now, one thing you want to do is you want to face this table, you know, in this direction, because the radar screen is going to you know, the direction is going to be determined by which way the table is facing. So this is be considered normal, you know, forward. So anything on screen directly north on the screen is directly in front of you. If you start rotating it, then you got to start, you know, interpreting, you know, which direction you're facing compared to which direction the screen is facing. Which can be done, you know, but I think it's much nicer just to have it facing the right way to begin with. Okay, I need to eat and drink a little bit. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, so the antennas have to be put at a distance away from the receiver. And there's 3 of them. So what I think I might do is I might put something behind this wall for one of them. And I think I'll extend here, and this one's going to mess up my planting. All right, let's just start. Oops. I didn't have any room on me. There we go. Okay, hammer. Need the hammer. Yeah. I'm just wondering how much further out I want to go. But for now... yeah, let's just do... Oh, I need supports. Okay, which means I need nails. Let's put that away. Let's put that... Oops. Put that there so we can put that. Alright, get rid of that. Start to put that. Well, I got some nails there. Okay, good. Put that there. We are going to need a battery. There we go. As long as it's not turned on, the battery won't get used. So you don't have to worry about that. Hammer. Stop. Hammer time. Okay, so we need horizontal support. That'll be good. And... not sure I'm going to keep it, so let's just do this. You know what, I think I will keep it. I think I'll make a walk around back here. That'd be nice. Square. We're gonna need... Of course, we're gonna need another one for here. Nail. Okay, that's nice. And this will be one of the antennas. Or I could do... I could do two. I could like extend out this way and do two in the front and one in the back. Do I want to go for it? I do have the inventory space. Alright, we'll go for it. I'll probably get bit by the shark, but whatever. Wait till it gets a little closer. Something like that is probably good here. I'm gonna try the serpentine method. Don't know if it's gonna work. Sorry if it's making you dizzy. So far, I haven't gotten bit. Where is it? Oh, I gotta climb. That's right. Alright, raft is right there. Okay. And since I'm facing the right way, I'll do the underwater thing this time. Gotcha! Oh no, I'm swimming the wrong way. I gotta catch up to my raft. There we go. Oh, poopy. There we go. Okie dokie. Well, you know what? We got a couple eggs here. Might as well research them. Thank you, turducken. Okay, we can make the normal healing salve, which is a good thing to have. No room in there, no room in there. If I take that out, I can put those in there. I can just stick you in there for now. Alright, let's put my bed back. Yeah, it looks good. There we go. Now we can sleep through the night again. Okie dokie. Need some food. Ah, there's another little raft over there. Oh well. I'm not gonna go for everyone. Oh, how are we doing? So... yeah, I know this is way too close. So... let's do this. Let's... do that. We'll do... that's weird. It uses the same amount of wood and same amount of nails. Okay. You would think something twice as long would at least use more wood. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Now, can I still fit my fat head under there? Yes, I can. Okay, good, good, good. And... I want to do... I guess we'll do the triangle ones. So... Maybe like that. That doesn't look half bad. I went that way. There we go. Okay. So, let me see. Rotate. Yeah, there we go. So there's one. And it doesn't matter, but visually they are numbered, and it connects the wires in the same order that you place these down. So if you don't want the wires to be crisscrossed, you want to, put the antennas down in the correct order. Ah! No! Come on. Alright, I made that way too narrow. That's alright. Alright, the middle is right there. Yeah, that's the middle. And then, of course, the third one. I'm gonna rotate like that. Alright, let's see. Hopefully that's far enough away. It is! We're good! We got a signal! We gotta head left a little bit. Yay! 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 Okay. Let's shut it off. We don't waste the battery. I need to grab some more wood. Making a mess. What do we get? What do we get? A monstera? Is that how you pronounce that? Type of flag. And a kind of fancy chair. All that, and I got no rocks at all. And, I don't know, I might have got a couple of scrap. Okie dokie. Thank you, turducken. Okay, let's take a peek at our radar again. Yeah, we need to go left like 45 degrees here. Now there is a bit of an oddity with this sail. There's a dead zone. I gotta put a platform there. Oh, didn't want to do that. Haha, you missed me. Yeah, there's a dead zone, angularly speaking. So, from about 45 degrees, maybe a little more, you keep rotating the sail, but you don't go at any sharper of an angle until you get like almost straight. And then you get like a little bit more. But then you go like perfectly 90 and you go sideways. There's like no in-between angle. So it's like 45, sideways. So you can see right now the sail is like pointing almost straight sideways. But we're only doing like a 45-degree angle. Ooh, I gotta shut that off. I forgot my radar on. Okay, yeah, I don't want to kill the battery. Can't recharge the batteries yet, so right now batteries are at a premium. Yeah. Alright, what do we got? You know what? Plastic is like stupid easy now, so... Once you get a couple of birds' nests, like, food is no longer an issue. I mean, there's so many different ways to get food as well, but... I mean, once you get 2 birds' nests, you can pretty much just live off of the seagulls. Alright, we don't have any room in there for that. Okay, that's that. I think I put a few feathers in here just to get rid of them. There we go. See, I mean, there's so many different ways to get food. If you're struggling with food, you're just not doing something right. Because it's pretty easy to keep yourself fed at this stage of the game especially. But even in the beginning, it's not that difficult. You just got to focus on the right things first, you know? Okay, we got another island. I am going to stop at this one. Which means stopping now. You know, mostly for, like, metal and clay and sand. Oh, is that what was that a decoration package? Okay, let's open that up. What do we got? What do we got? Hey, the good bed. Now, yes, it's a decoration piece, but there's 3 different beds in the game. The first one, which I never bother making, is the simple grass bed. The only time I would ever make that is if I was doing multiplayer and like the person I was playing with died. I would have to make the bed so they can be revived, because you got to grab them, bring them back to the bed so they can revive themselves. Other than that, I never make the first bed. I wait until I can do the hammock. And the reason is the first bed, when you sleep in it, you lose a lot of thirst and a lot of hunger. When you make the hammock, you lose less thirst and less hunger. And when you make the fancy bed, you lose the least amount of thirst and hunger out of the 3. So that's why I kind of get excited over the fancy bed, because it just uses or loses so much less hunger and thirst, especially compared to the first bed. The first bed's horrible. You wake up and you lose like a third of your bar, you know. Oh, there's another island over there. Okay, we got 2 islands to stop at. I won't film all of this because, you know, it's kind of more of the same, you know. But throw the shark bait, swim over to the island, collect the resources, come back. So, you know, it's nothing you haven't seen yet. And I also need more storage. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to make more storage. And I'm going to harvest those islands. And you know what? This is a good time to call this episode. So, yeah. Thank you for joining me again. I hope you enjoyed. And happy rafting. Take care, everybody.